Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lavender at Neopets.com. And obviously, you might notice or know a few different things. But today is Neopets' 25th birthday or 24th. I think it's the 25th, but everything is marked as like 24 for some reason. First off, right off the bat, I haven't been able to record any videos or like post on my YouTube lately or anything because I have been trying to find jobs, find another new job because it kind of like let me get a little personal with you guys here. I just got accepted into a decent school for, college and everything, so I have to make plans to go to college soon. I also have to make plans to like find a new job because my old job, sorry, excuse me, my old job, basically they wanted me to um, they were having issues with their payroll and they wanted me to basically be okay with working for them for free because they weren't paying me. It was like 2 weeks that went by that I didn't get paid for any of the work I did. And let's just say, for those of you that talk to me and that, you know, have heard my complaints about my old job. The like not having any payment with the working conditions I had to go through with, my jobs, it wasn't even worth it. It wasn't worth it. It's I told them I didn't feel comfortable continuing to come into work if I didn't get any, payment properly. Then they got pissed and then they were like, "Oh, so you're quitting because we're not going to let you." They didn't want to let me just stay home until it got fixed or finished. Like whatever issue they were having with their payroll was done. So they were like, "Oh, so you're quitting?" And I'm like, "I guess I am since I'm not even being given the choice." I guess I am quitting. And then, miraculously after that, all of my wages came to me, which I'm doing my best to not be so like sour about it, but I don't understand like how any employer thinks that that's okay to do to employees, like expect them to work for free. Nobody should be expected to work for free. What's the point of working if it's for free? I mean, unless you're one of those people that has a job doing what they love, so they're like, oh, it's working for free. I mean, even then, you're still like people that have jobs that they love doing, they're still getting compensated for doing it. So even then, nobody works for free. Like it's just they just so happen to be doing a job that they love. They are like they have the luxury of doing a job that they love that they're getting paid for. So, it's my point stands. You know what I'm talking about. Hush up. Be quiet. Okay. But yeah, it's been kind of hectic for me the last few days just because I've been trying to find a job that I can actually stick with and not get bothered at because the last few jobs that oh, Taluna's upset. To have food. Yeah. Eat up. Eat up. There we go. But the last few jobs I've had, it was mainly people like it wasn't the jobs themselves. I mean, I guess at my like last job, it kind of was the job itself because they wanted me to work 7 days a week. So like a full 8 hours every day, 7 days a week. So it was literally like 40 plus however many hours. And I could not do that schedule. So I left. They know I couldn't do that schedule. I told them that before I got hired in. I left because I was like, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. Anyways, it was that with my last job, but then it was also like I had a bunch of excuse me. Um I had a Pepsi before I did this video, so um oh yeah, it was some of my coworkers being like very toxic, and I guess to understate this politely, my last two jobs have had coworkers where they just don't take no for an answer, or they just don't like being rejected, and therefore made my career life at my last two jobs a living nightmare. Plus, at my last job, there was just somebody who constantly made unnecessary comments about my age, how I looked, etc., etc. And if I'm being honest with you, going from one awful job where it got so bad to where the other person had to have their entire schedule of time and days changed. And I was not, like, they were not allowed to be left alone with me because of how uncomfortable and unsafe I felt because of them. Going from, like, it got so bad to where that person actually followed me home or tried following me home, like walking, when I was walking home from work and everything. And after that, like, it, I obviously he had to be changed to a different schedule, everything. He never got fired, which was the most fucked up part, but it was so fucked up for me because all of my coworkers had to like watch me and escort me places and like be like my bodyguard kind of at my old job because they just didn't have the balls to fire this guy. Enough about that. But going from that very dangerous job to this old job, which I had to quit for a cause of not being paid, where this, I was dealing with like a coworker who kept making all these unnecessary comments about my age, how I looked, what I was doing. Anytime I made any small talk and I talked about stuff that was going on at home, they would just make these very judgmental and rude and arrogant, obnoxious comments. And then, of course, there was another coworker who didn't want to take no for an answer and kept, making me super uncomfortable with the stuff that was being talked about, despite me telling them that I didn't feel comfortable talking to them about anything except for work. They, um, they just went totally crazy, kind of, and just went out of their way to like purposely upset me. So it was kind of just a very toxic situation, on top of all the expectations of doing everything at the job and having to deal with those two as like, because I was going to be working with those two. I was going to be alone with those two once the training got done for the other person. And I couldn't, like, to deal with that and then not be paid, there was no way. But, yeah, going from one awful job to another back to back like that, it did not help me at all. Um, it didn't help me at all. So like I have been just trying to find another job because I mean I gotta have that money, but I don't want another job where I'm miserable because the last two jobs that I have had have just destroyed me so much mentally. But enough about me bitching about my career experience, my career yeah, I guess career experience. Enough about me bitching about that. Let me just change the topic to something super happy, like how Neopets, when I was going to those awful jobs, literally cheered me up a lot, made me feel happy, made me like it calmed me down after a lot of rough days at work where I couldn't do anything. I didn't want to do anything after. It got me calmed down enough to do things. I was super excited to get on after work. It really it was there for me when I needed it the most, basically. And it still is there for me because I do still need it the most, especially with all this stressful stuff about trying to do college and everything. um, but yeah, let me start off actually by pointing out some of the obvious, like some of the obvious changes with my. Okay, why is it doing that? There we go. Asparagus buns has been changed from a Halloween loop to a mutant mohawk, and you'll see why in just a minute. I'm so happy. He looks so cool. Asparagus buns fits his, like, it fits him. It's perfect. He's got I gave him his little book still because you'll see why in a minute. I'm so fucking excited. Um, I don't know why the page, like, I don't, can I refresh the page? Okay, let me refresh the page. There we go, Taluna's not sad anymore. There it is! There she is! There she fucking is! There's my mutant Kachik! There's Cleverell in all her glory. I love her. She's still got her scholarship money. She still has her mutant milkshake because she is still an ultimate genius. And I decided to give her that little milkshake as a little treat for all of her intelligent hard work hitting the books. She looks amazing. I love her. I saw the UC of her. I can't wait. I can't wait to just UC all of my pets. They're all going to be UC'd. I mean, probably not, but I know a majority of them are going to be UC'd, so I'm super excited for that. And then I got the most Are you kidding? Okay. I got the most perfect name for my Halloween Lupe. It's Cherry Lavender. I love him so much. I love it so, so much. I especially can't wait to make this one UC because could you just imagine this big, bulking, like, hulking ass motherfucker just coming to claw your face off, and then all of a sudden you hear, Cherry Lavender, get your ass back here right now. We're not playing with the paperboy right now. Just like if you've seen what a UC Lupe, Halloween Lupe looks like, it's perfect. I love it. I was so happy that I got this name. Um, it's also kind of like matching my username still, so that's even more of a bonus. Oh my gosh, I love him. But the fucked up thing here is, let me show you. He has gone through three pets. This is his third pet. The last two pets, like the last two pets that he's had, fucking despised him. Just absolutely, just like they had his picture on a little like dartboard and everything. That's how much they didn't like him. Anytime he'd say anything to them, they would just constantly bite his ear, growl, get pissed. One, I started cracking up because I didn't even know this was a thing. But I guess the pets can walk around with their arms outstretched. And I was like, oh my gosh, this pet wants to punch my Lupe. I don't know what he did wrong. Everybody says it's the name and to change the language, but it's like, there is no fucking way that this Lupe cannot have a pet because of his name. Like watch. The Slorg has not bit him. He has not bit him so far, so that's why I've kept him, and that's why I just named him No Name, because I think every time I pick names for some of the pets with Cherry Lavender, it just gets worse. They get more aggressive and angry. So I've just opted to naming this one No Name. He has not bit Cherry Lavender yet. Has not. Let's see what happens when he says hi. See? At least he didn't bite him. I mean, at least he did not bite him, so he gets to stay for now. But yeah, it was so awful. Like, I had a pet, Lil Frankie, and Eternally, I think is how you pronounce it. I had those two pets for him. I seriously am thinking about putting Lil Frankie back there as his pet, just because I like the Lupe and the Frankenstein combo, but he just constantly bit his ear, eternally constantly bit his ear. The Slorg just hisses, growls, his eyes glow red, his eyes glow red, or purple even, but he has never bit him. Never. And that's why I'm keeping it. I swear to shit, if you bite his ear, you're getting disowned. I'm so tempted. I'm just gonna leave before it gets to that point. I'm just, oh, I don't know why it does that when I don't interact with, like, go back to the main screen. Just put it back to the main screen. Anyways, So there was Cherry Lavender and his little pets. It's astounding. It's amazing. He's just constantly fight. It's so messed up because he says like in the little pet thing, he's like, "Oh, I love my pet, Slorg or Frankie," and they just fucking hate him. They just don't like him at all. And people say, I know I probably repeated this, but they say it's the name, and I'm just sitting here with like Moon Sparkle and Banana Split, and I'm like, how is it the name? What's wrong with his name? I think it's perfect. I think it's the best name for a werewolf. Um, that being said, I am planning on doing some artwork of these guys and updating their pet pages with it, their pet pet lookup with it. Um, I'm gonna try and start out with the easiest ones first because I've just been so busy working that I haven't been able to draw as much as I'd like to. So I'm gonna try and start out with the easiest ones to draw first and then work my way up to the more like intricately designed ones like Eladine. I'm probably not gonna draw immediately. The shadow scares me. It scares even me. But yeah, don't tell the college this, but I'm also probably going to be submitting artwork of my pets to the college as like homework. Watch me, watch me get a bachelor's in Neopets fan art, a BNFA, if you will. Um, But yeah, those were the little pet updates. They finally got transformed into my dreamies. I got my little werelupe. My next goal is to. I was originally gonna get a toy Bori, but some people in the forums have been posting about this, how they're making the toy Poogle a reality. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I should get another Poogle or if I should just like settle with the toy Bori, like I have plans for it. I bought the outfit and everything for the Bori, so it's like I don't know if I should just stick with it or if I should just go with the Poogle and just say fuck it. I love the toy Poogle design though. It is so good. It's perfect. It's everything. It's giving everything and I need it. Oh, I'm so torn about what to do with my toy pet now. I don't know if it should be a toy poodle or a toy Bori. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see, find out, if the dailies will ever just give me a toy paintbrush. Because ever since I think they announced that, the the inflation for toy paintbrushes went up in like not even a minute, just like a nano minute, whatever. So I ended up just hurrying up and buying a Poogle morphing potion before the prices skyrocketed, just in case. um, just in case. But now I just gotta, now I just gotta get a toy paintbrush for him. Um, my main like goal, or well, not my main goals, but my main like oh gosh, I can't even recall the word. My dreamies list is basically a spotted pet, um, a Sai Bunny for a pet, a Lutari for a pet, which I never liked Lutaris. I want to say that right now, but the only reason I'm freaking out about getting a Lutari was because I saw a pet color, like a color for them that I never saw before. And I was like, oh no, I have to add this one to the list. She's going on the list. My bank manager Skeeth is gonna have a field day with me. I mean, I'm not that rich, by the way. There's no way. The only reason I got some of the stuff that I got to be able to change my pets like this is because I ended up trading some items that I was holding on to from the last dailies. I am actually thinking about trading trading my new weekly prize for something else and just like keeping the stuff in my bank. But I don't have that much in the bank, and that's why I'm opting for just trading it and like trading items instead. But um I am undecided on this one. I was thinking about getting a Kiko for let me play a game while I talk about this. Let's play a Destructo match. If it'll load, please load. I am sobbing. Please load. Okay, there we go. But um I was thinking about getting a Kiko at some point just because um what the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah, that should work. That will too. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. Whatever. I was thinking of getting a Kiko as a pet at one point. Um, oh gosh, I have the biggest headache right now, and it's so fucked up. I was thinking of getting a Kiko as a pet just because it's basically name based, and I don't know if I should even bother with the name that I have picked out for it. Just because I don't know how well it'll take off. I mean, I don't know. Like, I love the name, but I don't know if it's going to be like, if it's a pet that I'm going to look back on, like, have for a year or whatever. Like, all these on my Dreamies list, I don't want to, like, they're all Permies. They're Dreamies and Permies. But with the Kiko, I'm kind of undecided because it's like, okay, if I give you the name and if I make you, then how am I are you gonna actually stay? Am I gonna like you enough to where you actually stay? But we'll just have to see whenever I get around to making the little shit, I guess. There we go, yeah. My toy pet was gonna be a toy Bori, but now I'm kind of undecided on that because I don't know if it should be a Poogle or a Bori now, but I guess we'll just wait and see which one. That was a good, damn. That was a good chain. But we'll just have to wait and see, you know, yeah. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, it's fine. Um, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens with the toy pet. Just because now I am deeply conflicted. I don't know if I should do the Bori because I already bought the items and everything for it, or if I should just go ahead and do the Poogle. But then that would mean I'd have two Poogles, and I don't like having two pets of like two of the same species of pet. But the Poogle is just such a good design. I want a Moroccan pet, obviously, and a candy pet. So as far as like my new dreamies go, those are my new dreamies. I want a spotted pet, I want a Bunny, I want a Lutari, I want a Kiko maybe, that's a big maybe. A toy Bori or a Poogle, a Moroccan pet, and a candy pet. I was gonna get a gray pet, but with UCs coming out, I was like, I don't know how they're gonna roll out the UCs, so that's why I changed my mind on getting a gray pet. Just because I don't like how fucking depressing they look. I mean, I know that's the point of them, but I come to Neopets for them to be happy and for, I hate seeing them all upset and crying. That's probably not weird for me to say, but I feel weird saying it about gray pets because I just don't like how upset they look, you know? But I did find a gray pet that I was like, "Oh, it's sad, but it's smiling still." And that's why I wanted to keep it because or make it because it's a pet that's sad, but it's smiling and it's okay. Like it's hanging in there, you know? But I ended up erasing it because I was like, okay, I don't know what they're gonna do with UCs yet, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it alone. I'm just gonna kind of delete it then because I never wanted a gray pet to begin with. Um, I just kind of like saw it as a pet that like looked cool. I was never fully committed to the gray pet, I guess is what I was saying. I hope, like, I have been trying so hard to get like a trophy for Destructo Match. I genuinely hope I get a trophy for it one day. I guess that's another. I fucked up with that chain. No, okay. That's another thing I guess I wanted to talk about in this video was like, I'm my projects now with my pets are the ones that I listed off. Those are my current pets that I'm trying to get and buy and everything. But my other thing that I'm kind of like keeping focus on is my gallery. I have a gallery of plushes that are basically of Neopets' most core memories, like core characters, memorable, Uh, maybe after I finish this Destructo match, I will quickly show you. I'm gonna try and finish it ASAP, but every time I rush, I always fuck up, and I hate that. I hate it so much, but the show must go on, and I can't, I can't keep you guys on my video for like 2 hours. It's already bad enough that I make like 30-minute videos because I can't shut the fuck up. I, I can't shut up. No! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's giving me more points, but I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Please, I just gotta finish this ASAP. I don't even care anymore. I kind of care. Please. I've been trying to get this trophy for fucking Destructo match for a good minute here, and I keep fucking up. Um, I get one more. Oh god. Okay, fine. I'm gonna try. Um, okay, let me try. Let me just hyper focus here. I don't know why trophies are so difficult for like why are they so difficult to get in the site? I mean, I get it. There have been people that have played since the site first came out, which, that's a given, but I swear, I'm not saying this to be a jerk, but sometimes I wish some of these people would take a break from playing themselves. And that's such a dick thing for me to say because I know how it is because I don't even want to take a break from playing this game. But my thing is, it's like, how am I ever gonna get any trophies if you guys don't chill out? Like, there's no way I can get up to 300 books without, like, tanking my bank account. If I'm bitching about prices for morphing potions and shit, then how am I gonna get 300 books to get a blinking trophy? I know there's easy trophies like the Kadotary and everything, but sometimes that's a hit and a miss too because the Kadotary, I fucked up. I keep fucking up. But like I said, I fucked up. It's fine. Just ignore it. Just ignore my fuck ups. Um, there. Okay, I'm gonna. I have another level. Are you joking? Maybe I will get. Maybe you guys are my lucky charm. Like, shut up and listen to me ramble about shit for like 50 more minutes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the Kadotary is really difficult for me to actually find times to give them food. I do like my main goal for that is to at least feed one. I just want to feed one. I don't even care about feeding anymore after I feed the one. I am perfectly content with the bronze trophy. You don't gotta tell me nothing. Oh, finally. Let's go over here. See if I can break shit down over here. Just there we go. That was probably dumb for me to do, but I don't even care. See, what does this guy do? Okay, what do you do? Do something. What does he even do? Like, does he just stomp around? Is he like, what's he even supposed to do? I don't know. But you know what? You get a Christmas bonus this year because you came to work, you showed up, you stomp your ass off, it's fine. You do a good job. You're gonna get your yearly Christmas bonus this year, sir. And oh my gosh, am I actually gonna get a trophy for this shit? Are you shitting me right now? Am I actually gonna get a trophy for this? Um, Sorry, I just have no idea what the fuck to say because part of me is like going into gamer mode for this, and then the other part of me is like I don't know what to talk about because I'm focused on playing this, and I'm just, oh my gosh, I might actually get a trophy. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Let's just get all these ones out of here, out of the way. Get out of here. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm getting too cocky. I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna fuck everything up. No, I don't wanna fuck everything up. What's that do? Okay, I can't do anything with that. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting this fucking Destructo match bread. I don't think there's anything I can do over there. It's fine. Ooh, big chain, big chains. Yes. No. There we go. No, do that. Do this first. Do that one. Do that one. Do that one. Where else? Where else am I missing? Oh yeah, that's weird because I genuinely don't. Okay. That was the first time I've ever gotten like matches like that consistently. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was just kind of like me in like intense silence with that. But thank you guys for giving me a high score in Destructo match. You know, maybe if I play it again, it'll add on to my high score. I don't know. But gist of it is I got accepted into college. I'm going to try and like attend it. I mean, I don't know if I will because the tuition situation, everything that kind of bummed me out. And trying to look for a job that won't immediately destroy me. Um, oh yeah, I remember now. I was gonna show you guys my little gallery before I end up this video. Basically, my gallery is plushies of, you know, core memories of Neopets. Like I said, the Jake plushie is my favorite one. Or well, one of my favorite ones. I ended up sniping him off of the shop wizard. He usually sells for like 300k, 200k, but somebody was selling him for 100k one day, so I snatched his little ass up and put him in my gallery. Um, I had to get the official Braintree plush because the Esophagur one is a daily prize in the daily logs. The only one I'm missing from the Haunted Woods that I need is an Eliv Fade plush. And I was gonna do a Parlax plush for the gallery because I can't find any Dr. Sloth plushie. And I have no idea how much the Happiness Fairy plushie is. It's probably super expensive, but um my main gallery plushie that I'm going to work on next if I can't work on my pets for a long, long time. I mean, if the Neopets team would just please give us more pet slots, please. I don't care how you have to do it, please. Please just give us more pet slots. I need them. I'll pay for them. I need them. I need my pets. Um, But yeah, if I can't, like this is gonna be a side quest for me, is getting the Shop Wizard plushie. That's the like those are the only three plushies I need: an Eliv Fade, a Parallax, and or a Parlax, and a Shop Wizard plushie. Because I know the Esophagur has a plushie, but I'm just gonna wait until like whenever I get that one. and I just need Eliv Fade because I love the Haunted Woods. I love the characters. Like Count Von Rue is my shit. Like Eliv Fade and Count Von Rue. They are my shit. I love those little bitches. I love them so much. They're so adorable. Why are they not used more? I when I saw this Count Von Rue plushie, I literally gasped because I was like, "There's this guy." The only plush I've ever seen of Von Rue is Von Kugra, or the headless plushie of him. So when I found this little shit, I was so happy. Oh my gosh, there he is. There he is. Um, Also, I added on the Money Tree Akara in in my art gallery. It's a yellow Akara plushie, but she's just gonna be the Money Tree Akara. I can't stand it. I feel like it's cursed me ever since I put it in my gallery. But yeah, that's kind of like a little update with me. Like my career experience sucks. I'm trying to improve it by finding an employer that's not dog water. Like that nasty, like, you know that dog water in your little doggy's like drink bowl that's been sitting there for like 3 days and you meant to change it yesterday, but you fell asleep and like it's been sitting there now and it's got dust and all this nasty ass shit in it. That's what I mean by dog water. I'm trying to find like an employer that's not that and like have coworkers that aren't that either. I mean, I had some coworkers that were not dog water, but it's just very unfortunate when the people that you have to be around 24/7 are dog water. So it's like, oh boy, you know? But anyways, yeah, dealing with college, dealing with, finding a job, blah, blah, blah. Those are my pet goals. I hope to get a toy or a candy paintbrush sometime soon. I know when I do get my weekly, I'm probably going to trade it up for some paintbrushes or like a Bunny morphing potion. Like I said, I have no idea yet. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. But hey, hopefully we can all just help like figure out what to do together. Who knows? I don't know. You probably don't know. I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw my dumbass responsibilities of deciding things at you. I'm so sorry. Um, but yeah, um, that's kind of it for now. I don't know why I'm still talking. I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody. See you in the next video. Bye bye.